Station Quiet. You are listening to Mikey and the Degenerates.
It's about to pick up. You like this?
Hey, this is pretty good.
It's my new best friend, Clayton Anderson.
Wait, new best friend.
Yeah, my new best friend. Me and him hooked up on Instagram. He told me, I said, "Hey man, can we play your awesome new song on our podcast? It's a small little podcast." And he goes, 3 words, "Let it rip."
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I was like, Clayton, are we best friends right now or what? Like, so let it rip. This is Clayton Anderson's Run Wild. If you like it, go check it out. I feel like I'm really loud.
No, I don't think you're that loud.
If you like it, go give it turn me down, please. If you like it, go check him out. Clayton Anderson on all of his socials.
The socials.
Clayton Anderson on all of his socials. That was a clip from YouTube. I paid for the song. It is on Google Play. I'm a supporter of Clayton. I mean, we're best friends. I have to support him now. But this is Mikey and the Degenerates. I am Mikey Wilson. The co-train came rolling through. I got Crown. I got Boner. Crown. So your new favorite song or what, man?
I like Boner's addition to it, actually. Like, the song says, "Let him run wild," and he's like, "Nah, put him in a bag."
As much as I like this song, I hate the other one just as much.
That song bangs. I love that song.
That was I do enjoy this song.
The song's not bad.
Once.
Boner's not a big country guy.
And then really thrown off today. Didn't get an intro. Didn't get a walkthrough. Didn't get
we
anything.
didn't do any of that. Yikes, we're flying by the seat of our pants here.
Just kind of going
shit,
here.
we
It's
didn't go
episode
over-
18. We
we
figured
didn't
it
do-
out by now.
We didn't go over the show notes.
We didn't go over anything.
Yeah, we didn't do a pre-show.
We didn't do anything.
We did a mic check.
I literally didn't even know we were recording until you were like, "I'm Mikey and the Degenerates," and we were recording for like 5 minutes. So
Yeah, we did do a mic check. Didn't run through the show notes. We'll see what happens here. So, Crown, how's your week, bud?
It was pretty good, man. I went to the gym frequently. I hurt my back pretty good on Tuesday. Like,
You gotta start rolling out, man.
bad.
You don't roll out. You gotta roll out.
I did. I was doing chest.
like ludicrous.
I somehow hurt my back.
Wait, are you
Don't-
doing it right?
Don't ask. I bent.
Where's your chest?
I
Point
bent
to your
over.
chest. Point to your chest. That's it.
I can't.
Don't go. Yeah, I got that feeling.
Boys, who's thirsty?
Bro, I'm burning up in here. I'm always
It is really
thirsty.
hot. You want to tug on that chain up there?
Ooh. Hey, what chain you
I'll
talking
turn the fan on.
All right, boys, crack them in 3, 2, run. Oh,
Run!
I'm out. I was gonna. Let's go. I tripped myself up. I was gonna say 3, 2, run wild. Well, shout out to Clayton Anderson again, but whatever.
Oh, that was good.
Total Bomer moment there, bud.
Didn't expect
What's
that.
up, Clayton? All right, so let's get back.
He's not gonna listen.
He might, dude. We're best friends now.
He's gonna listen to a song and then be like, off.
Hey, he didn't have to message me back.
No.
He messaged me back and said, "Let it rip." That was awesome.
How many followers he got?
He's up there.
He's got one more after this podcast. I'll tell you that.
Hey, he might have 30 more.
Ooh. Hopefully more.
I hope I can do more for you, Clayton.
Working on it. It's a work in progress.
New best friend, but that's fine. NBA talk, boys. Is there a big game coming up or?
Yeah, tonight actually. It's about to start here in about an hour or so?
Game 4. Yeah, it should start. Yeah, in about an hour.
Game 4. And the
4.
Warriors are down.
Yeah, 2-1. Game 3 didn't really go too well for the Warriors there. They were lacking scores because Draymond was their second highest scorer. They
Yikes.
only had 3 people in
Would you
double
say
digits.
they let Toronto Raptors run wild?
So Toronto won that game. Is this going to go on through the whole podcast?
Yes.
Interesting enough.
It's gonna run wild all the way through the podcast.
Okay. Kawhi ended up with 30
I'm gonna go see what's
points.
going on out there.
Kawhi ended up with 30. Kyle Lowry ended up with a whopping 23 and 9 assists. Kyle Lowry.
I don't even know who that is.
The little kid that shoved the owner.
No, the owner shoved him.
Oh, my bad. The way people are telling me about it, it seems like Kyle Lowry's the bad guy in the situation. Because that's what I...
Did you see the clip?
Yeah, I've seen it. Kyle Lowry's 100% the right. If the shoe was on the other foot and Lowry pushed him, because he wasn't even near the guy.
He didn't fall on that guy,
He wasn't even near. There was an empty seat in between him and Lowry. And knowing your
and he did that whole like
he
shove and like push, like it was a shove. It wasn't like a help. Let me help you.
Yeah,
get up
it was like get
shove.
the fuck off. It was like somebody jumped on you and you're in public and you want to shove them off. That's the kind of shove you give. But I don't think that guy should ever be allowed back in the Oracle. I don't think the NBA needs to do something about that. Because what if Kyle punched him? What if he pushed him back? That's the owner of the. He would have went to jail.
Probably.
People would be screaming for him to get kicked out of the
long
NBA.
lawsuit.
Yeah. That guy gets to come back after a year. What's $500K?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money.
For us. He's invested in the Warriors.
Who, before the Steve Kerr era and they started winning, the value is probably real low and it's probably real high now. So, I made some profit off of that.
Yes.
You guys are talking about Mark and Lowry?
Oh, Mark, is that his name?
Mark
Lowry?
No,
That was Kyle.
Mark Stevens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Stevens.
yeah.
I knew
that's
Stevens.
the part owner.
I didn't know his first name was Mark.
It's right here. Show notes.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in the
hey.
show notes, too. It's right
I
there.
should probably read the show notes every once in a while. Maybe if we would actually went through the show notes.
Yeah, maybe we would went.
I would have seen that.
I put this in here. I'm gonna jump ahead here. Did you guys talk about the game at all?
No.
All right. Well, I'm not jumping.
Jump ahead.
I'm not jumping ahead. Let's just talk about this then.
Places, dude.
I don't care.
Let's
Go
just
ahead.
talk about this. We're gonna keep talking about how I don't want to get into how soft the culture is. And yeah, you shouldn't touch a professional athlete, but like you literally got pushed and then he cried about it for 5 minutes.
Can't touch nobody.
I agree you shouldn't touch him, but he fucking sat there and cried about it for 5
What
minutes.
if Lowry did it, though?
Why isn't any attention being put on? I don't know what the score was when this happened, but why isn't any attention being put on the official? So
Look.
Lowry, did you see it?
Yeah.
He saved the ball.
He saved the ball and
Lowry
hit the ref.
saved the ball, hit the official, Warriors ball.
The ref is... He's like... it's not a dead ball or anything. He's just there. If it hits him, they
there's nothing you
can't...
do about it.
They're
I
not
understand
allowed
that.
to, like,
I understand that,
deflect
but
it.
he
They just gotta
literally,
let
like,
it
you
hit him.
watch his head flight, and he literally watches Lowry dive after the ball, realizes he's in the ball path, and then just gets hit by it.
Yeah.
He was like 3 feet away, dude. There's no way he could have got out of the way.
But so
But you can see what's going on. You can kind of crouch down a little bit. I don't know. No one's
He's
talking
making
about.
sure he doesn't know.
I'm not sure how these officials are trained, but I'm sure they know like where they're supposed to be on the court when the ball's at.
I understand
like,
that. I'm not telling him to move. I'm just saying, can you crouch down? Can you get in some kind of athletic position because you know that ball's getting thrown back in?
Not necessarily.
There's a reason. What if he gets too low? Everybody's 6'9" in the NBA. You can't see a foul.
There's other officials on the court.
Yeah, but do they really pay attention?
He's not flying solo. Well, that guy wasn't.
Does he really pay
He
attention?
got hit right in the face.
He was watching Kyle.
watching the play.
He was watching. Yeah, he was watching. Like
Very close and personal.
he also has to make
seen
sure
it.
that he was inbounds when he touched it.
But you just want him to like just negate his whole job.
No,
and
I'm not
forget
saying
about
in the post.
everything?
All I'm saying is getting some sort of athletic position because you understand that ball could fly your direction because he's diving out to save that whatever.
It's so soft, but let me bitch about the ref.
I'm not gonna lie though, the officiating has been absolute dog shit in the finals. 100%.
I don't ever care about the officiating.
Nah, dude. Last night's game or the game 3 was it last night?
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
Today's Friday, by the way.
Oh, it is Friday. Kawhi had this call really pissed me off. Kawhi jumped in the air and then Draymond ran forward in his path and then didn't give him any room to land, and they called a charging foul on Kawhi.
Yeah,
You gotta let the guy land.
Yeah.
There was like 3 of those that I seen against the Raptors.
We know that's a rule.
You gotta look at James Harden.
Yeah.
He made that known.
Yeah.
For sure. It's really ridiculous.
Stupid.
Toronto's been outscoring Golden State like crazy. Their momentum is totally behind them.
So that was actually the 123 that Toronto had was the most points that the Warriors have given up in a home game in the NBA Finals under the Steve Kerr era.
Interesting.
So it's kind of hard though to win a game 2 when Curry puts up almost half the points by himself. He put up more points than the other 4 starters by 11 points.
He's good, man.
He had 47. The other 4 starters combined had 36.
He's got no help, no scoring help. Only 3 people in double digits, including him, the whole game. It was him, Draymond, and fuck, I don't even know. I forgot.
Boogie put up like a few points. That was it.
3. I think he played 19 minutes and put up 3 points. He played really good in game 2, though.
It was the first game that Clay's missed in 81 playoff games.
Oh, speaking of 81 playoff games, Kyle Lowry has 83 personal fouls. You want to take a guess at what the next number is in line?
Holy shit. 69.
I don't know who has 69.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. I was just scrolling through and I seen it and I was like, that's fucking funny. I want to say that.
I mean, all 5 of the Raptors starters had double digits. Van Vliet off the bench had double digits.
He's good.
He's actually playing pretty well.
After his kid was born.
Yeah.
After his kid was born, he started killing it. Before that, not so much.
I think that was the second time in 20 postseasons that all 5 starters has scored more than 15 points in a finals game. Second time in 20 seasons, so that's pretty good.
That's actually really good.
The other team was the 2013 Spurs when they were just unstoppable.
So Kawhi was on that team too, huh?
Did he start? Was he in the league in 2013? I don't know when he got drafted.
He's pretty young. He's 27, right?
Yeah, I honestly don't know when he got drafted.
We'd have to look that up. Don't quote me on that.
The Raptors also made 17 threes, which is tied for the most by a team in the finals on the road. That's a lot of threes.
Yep. That's a lot of threes. That's why they won.
Yeah, I mean, they just outplayed them. There wasn't anything to it.
They won. Kawhi put up 30 points, and he didn't score in the second quarter. What?
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's good. That's good.
Wait,
Kawhi's the best player on the planet, dude.
He didn't score in the whole quarter, man. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Best two-way player on the planet.
I'm not going to argue that.
But MLB Game 4 is tonight, right? In like an hour?
Did he say MLB?
He 100% said MLB. I thought he was literally just jumping over the whole show just to get it done with.
Turn my page.
We skipping it. Yeah, Friday night, 8 o'clock.
You at least got to make like a fast forward noise or something.
That's a rewind noise, right?
Clay's going to play tonight. The big guy Looney, I guess, just got approved to play tonight.
After he was ruled out, but then Golden State was like, fuck, we absolutely suck.
Yeah.
Get your ass in there.
Kevin Durant will not. We'll see if he plays game 5.
Maybe Game 5.
So we'll see. That could be a turn of the tides there if he is on the court. Not even if he scores a lot, but they know they got to defend him.
Yeah, they need him.
So
let's be honest, they need Kawhi to be on him so Clay and Steph can do whatever they want.
Yep. I think it's about.
Wraps me up.
I mean, that wraps me up for the finals. But in other news, are you guys sad or happy that Vince Carter is finally going to retire after 22? This will be his 22nd season.
I think he. I'm finally glad to see him go, but if just to get another young kid in the league. But if a 40-year-old dude's holding you up, you don't belong in the league.
No, but he's accepted his role. He does what he can for the team, and he's still going to be dunking, but probably by the time he's 60.
Dude's a monster.
He put up a huge dunk the other day in dress pants, and he might have had some kind of gym shoes on, but he was in button-up shirt, dress pants, and just went and dunked it. I was like, what the fuck?
You're a natural athlete, dude. He's a freak athlete, actually. But yeah,
be his farewell season.
Yeah, he's good. Good for him. Do you think he did that because he was waiting on Dwayne Wade and Dirk to get done with theirs so he can be solo?
Wait, farewell. He's retiring next year.
Yeah, he announced it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to play one more full season,
just so he can play in 4 decades. That's
I didn't realize that.
2020, 2010, or 2000, 1990.
Nice.
It's crazy, right?
That's pretty dope.
Who did we talk about last podcast that was played in 4 decades? Do you remember that? It was on the last podcast. Was it? It might have been baseball. Might not have been.
No.
Oh, you know what? That was a text. That was a text in the group feed. We were talking about Bill Buckner.
Right.
Bill fucking Buckner.
We were talking about, and that was a group feed. I don't think we talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Who knows? You get confused sometimes.
something about yourself. Tell something about yourself. Tell something about yourself. Tell something about yourself.
Hey, Clayton Anderson, just want to let you know that that's me. If you want to put a little duet together or something, I mean, best friend duet. We can sing.
You don't have to do that.
My arms are dirty.
I don't have to, but I want to.
You, okay.
Oh, you were talking to Clayton.
Yeah.
That's my best friend. Don't talk to him.
Hey, I'll
like that.
sing with him.
I don't hear you on any of these intros, man.
I don't want to make you look bad.
I do a great job of that on my own. Do you want to run us through this? This is yours.
You guys got 3?
I do. I'm ready to go.
Our get to know us is going to be, if you could invite 3 people to dinner, dead or alive, who would they be? And do you have a reason why?
Should have read this, actually.
Oh.
Didn't read this.
Don't have 3? I'm going to let Wilson.
Let him go first.
Go let Wilson go first.
So my very first guest, and you said dead or alive, so you can take them, you can bring them back to life. We can go back to their prime.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I want Jake the Snake Roberts in his prime, like when he was wrestling every night. I want to hang out with him for a night. And also, this isn't a dinner for 4. This is 3 individual dinners for 2.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to hang out with him for a night, have dinner with him, and just fucking just party with him. He was on he was on Joe Rogan podcast, and he was telling people about like his road trips, and they were just the most fucking dirty, insane shit you've ever heard of. And I'd really like to party with him in his prime. Not right now because he doesn't drink anymore. You watch Jake Snake Resurrection?
I did not know.
It's very good.
Yeah?
He almost died. Like he was an alcoholic. He was bad.
All wrestlers are.
DDP went.
Stone
and
Cold literally drank on the job.
He hates beer.
DDP went and rescued him. Jake the Snake Resurrection. It's worth watching. It's really good. My next guy would be Tom Rice. Did you see on the news the other day? He's a 97-year-old vet from World War II. He was a paratrooper. He paratrooped at Normandy. And he paratrooped like 2 days ago on D-Day.
Oh, shit.
97 years.
That guy.
That was that guy.
Oh, I remember seeing the video. I couldn't remember his name.
I would love to sit down and just listen to just
The
old-ass
stories.
war stories. It would be so awesome.
Back in my day.
I went to Cleveland with Tuck and my girlfriend, and we went to it was an old submarine. I don't remember what the name of the submarine was.
Titanic. Oh,
And,
shit.
Too soon.
You got to take you took a self-guided tour, and you went through, and then one of the guys that was on that submarine was just at the end just telling stories. He just had a day off, and he just went down there, and I sat down there for like an hour just listening to his stories. Like Tuck and Julie went up, and I'm sitting down there just like engaged, asking questions, just broing out with the dude. And some dude I should never hang out with, by the way. We should never be in the same room. And I'm just sitting in there, he's just telling badass war stories. And then Tuck and Julie like climb back down the ladder and like, are we leaving anytime soon? And I was like,
The fuck?
yeah, I guess. And then since this is a gambling podcast, I would love to sit down with Pete Rose and just talk to Pete Rose about what he thinks of the MLB now, like current day Pete Rose, and like all his gambling habits back in the day. I would love to just get inside Pete Rose's head and figure out like where he sits with the MLB right now, what he thinks like uncensored Pete Rose, not like on the screen with a microphone. Just me and him just broing out. Just hey, I fucking hate the MLB right now. You know?
Are you gonna ask him how to hit?
Yeah. Yeah. What is the secret?
Yeah, dude, for sure. That'd be
What's
my
the
first
secret?
question.
That was sick.
Fucking snag over here. Just so you guys know, we're watching the White Sox versus Kansas City. Great play at third base. Piss off, I hate Kansas City. Still want to visit the stadium, though. And then we also got the Red Sox, Tampa Bay, and it's not looking so good right now for the Red Sox.
Yeah, it's only the 5th inning.
It's only the 5th inning. What about you, Boner? You got 3 people?
Yeah, dude. I got
Did you make these up?
two right off the head, right off the
Right
head.
off the dome piece?
Yeah.
Dome piece.
Probably both of my grandfathers, for sure. I was like 5, so I didn't really know them or anything. So I'd probably definitely do that. And probably, you guys are gonna probably think I'm a terrible person, but Hitler. I would love to talk to Hitler. I just want to know why.
Just pick his brain a little bit.
I just want to know why.
That's so funny you said that because I did the same thing, but I did like Hitler, Castro. Like I wanted to sit down with those three and just be like, what the fuck is going through your head? Like I want
wrong with you,
like
man?
what drives you?
Jeffrey Dahmer, like, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like
You know, we sell hot dogs and shit. You know, we just go buy
Like,
an animal and chop it up and eat it.
I did do that. I sat down. I typed those three up to first, and I was like, I just wanted to, but I didn't want to go that way. That's so funny that you said that.
Yeah. Well, I just
hey,
want
man.
everybody to know, like, I love Jews. All right, I don't hate Jews. All right.
I love you too. I love you too.
Right. Thanks. Yeah. But I just want to know why Hitler was a genius. Watch some of his documentaries. Read a book.
Mein Kampf.
Yeah, I can't read a book.
Tell me your three, bud.
I mean, I guess I physically can.
Maybe.
It was actually really hard for me to pick three because, like, part of me wants to go like sentimental and a part of me wants to go fun, and like I
went fun.
It's
I
like
could tell.
like you said, you wanted to talk to your dead grandpas. Like me personally, my grandpa on my dad's side is still alive, but my grandpa on my mom's side has passed. And honestly, all I could think about is having dinner with him, but combining all three of the dinners and making one dinner and having my grandpa, my mom, and my grandma all at one dinner.
That'd be awesome.
Bong.
That's honestly because
Way to make me feel like shit, guys.
Kudos for crying. Should have let you go last.
You'd put me last, and I'd just be like, Jake the Snake Roberts. He just parties all the time.
I'd have just been staring at this and just seen this disappearing.
it was really hard, man. Like, but that is literally like every time I kept coming back to that, so I couldn't get away from it.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
If I can go dead or alive, I'd have to go with him. And
Dead
when he
or
passed,
alive.
a lot of things changed. So, and I just won't forget it. So,
Hey, me and these three guys right here, though, we let them run wild.
oh fuck, we're still there. We haven't gone from there yet.
Hey, actually, I'm going to change one of these Clayton Anderson. No, I don't need to. We're best friends. We have dinner all the time. We're basically best friends.
What we got on this day?
On this day, random fact. Ain't no plan for this.
What do you got, Boner?
No plan?
Nah.
Oh, interesting. On this day in 1968, the first Legoland opened in Billund, Denmark. Wooden shoes over there. They got protection from.
Denmark?
Is that
shoes?
Is that wooden shoes? Is that
No,
what they wear clogs or
Dutch?
clods?
That's Dutch.
Yeah, aren't they Dutch?
Deutsch.
The
Ich sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Dutch people wear those, right?
I don't.
Or the wooden
I
shoes?
honestly don't know.
Can we get a confirmation here? Anybody who's Dutch that listens to this, can you text
Mike
me?
Holtrip, my buddy Mike Holtrip. If he's listening, he's Dutch.
Yeah?
He's
Hey,
Dutch.
Dutch boy, do you wear wooden shoes? Hey, that's your co-worker, isn't it?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
old
yeah.
boy?
Yeah, he's
you
cool
don't,
as fuck.
you don't work with
I
him
like
anymore.
No, I don't, but he's
You don't
cool.
got to deal with him. Yeah, it was a first
John-
and 6.
John Daly says,
Oh, he's a golfer, right?
yeah, he's a golfer. He says, I hate two kinds of people. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
Hey, that guy's awesome. Doesn't
He's
he got
so
a mullet?
funny. Yeah, he's got a mullet. He wears like really vibrant clothes out on the golf course.
He's
He
fucking good,
smokes-
though.
He
He's
smokes while he's golfing.
Yeah.
He was on the Pat McAfee show, and he's on the phone with Pat, and Pat's talking to him, and he goes, "Hey, hold on." They didn't know he was golfing, by the way. And he goes, "Pat, hold on. This was for you right here." And it got dead silent. You just hear, pink. I put that one about 150.
Oh, that's fucking great.
He's a fun time. Another random fact for you guys. September 9th is the most common birthday in the United States.
False.
No, it's not false.
I believe him.
What's the most common birthday in this room?
We all have different birthdays.
Yeah.
All different months.
Yeah, September 9th is the most common birthday. Do you know why? What's 9 months before September?
Valentine's Day.
New Year's Eve?
New Year's.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just guessed.
9, bro.
I didn't do the math. I just guessed.
Idiot.
I just
No, there's no math.
I wasn't really listening.
Okay, I also have it on this day, though. So, on this day in 1998, the Chicago Bulls defeated the Utah Jazz in Game 3
Ooh, the flu game.
with a
No, I just took a guess.
with a
spoke in the dark.
with a score
Clutching his straws.
with a score of 96 to 54. That is a 42-point loss. That is still the largest loss in an NBA Finals game. And also
40 points.
42 points. Also, it is the fewest points allowed in a finals game. So
I would hope those two would come hand in hand, right?
they're still if a team can win 120 to 80. This team the Jazz scored 54 points. 54.
Did they though?
Oh, they
Like-
were running wild.
They
They
said
were wildly running. That's what they were doing.
obviously the 90s Bulls were like great at scoring
Oh, yeah.
because look at them. But that was like Luke Longley said that was probably one of his favorite games, I guess you could say, when the championship they won, because it showed how great defensively they were, but not just offensively. So
Yeah,
they
you
ended
hold
up-
a team to 50 points in the finals.
yeah, and that's when they had Stockton and Malone. So it's not as good as some scrubs. So
But that's kind of scrubby. Obviously, 50 points. Curry just put up 47. He's 4 foot tall.
yeah, but he shoots fucking 30-foot threes.
Yeah. All right, the mailman had an off game.
Those records still stand, and it is 21 years later.
Mail's
So mail. Here's the mail.
Never fails to make me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to well. Mail.
I wish I wouldn't have started that.
Yeah, well.
Hey, why don't you tell us something about this OTSN?
Hey, man, I think I'm going to boycott this OTSN until Kyle Gagliardi fixes our names. I asked him last week. Says Mikey and the Degenerates, hosted by Mikey Wilson, Matthew Wilson, and Kyle Crown. I mean,
Oh, you did say to change that to boner.
we are part of the Overtime Sports Network.
Who is Matt?
we are part of the Overtime Sports Network. You can find them on interwebs at otsportsnetwork.com. You can find them on Twitter at _OTSN. You can find them on YouTube. Just go ahead and search Overtime Sports Network. You can find all your podcasts and all your blogs there. Podcasts will include Family Divided, hosted by Kyle Gagliardi and Tyler Walk. AWI Pod, hosted by Brent Piles, Steve Signori, Kyle Gagliardi, Derek Perry, and Erica Marini, the only female personality on OTSN. You can find Wheelhouse Baseball, hosted by Jim Tucker, Mikey Kubaki Jr., and Jeremy Radijak. You can find Section 247, a Philadelphia-based podcast with Michael Watkins and Michael Lipinski. You can also find Griffle Talk with T-Walk, the real T-Walk, Ryan Bogus and Kyle Gagliardi, Coffee with Friends with Carl Coffee and Tim Anderson, and Mikey and the Degenerates with Mikey Wilson, Boner, and Kyle Crown.
That's me.
Hey, that's me.
OTSN. We got next. Speaking of next, we're gonna very, very excitedly move on to this next segment we have here. NHL. Laces in, balls out. We're talking hockey and new.
What are you looking at me for?
Second chance bracket champion, Mikey Wilson. Hey man, you mind handing me that trophy or?
No, you gotta get yourself. Piss off.
Sorry, I can stay right there.
All right, so if you guys listened last week, you guys know that I needed a perfect storm pretty much to win this bracket. I needed the Bruins to win.
You love me. You really love me.
Not only did I need the Bruins to win, I needed them to win in 5 games. And
Sit right here.
the Blues
I gotta move your
obviously...
beer so it's still being shot.
That's fine. The Blues obviously crushed my hopes and dreams when they won Game 4. And now they won Game
I
5.
texted him immediately.
Yeah, you wasted no time.
I had it keyed up. I didn't want to text it too early because I pulled the goalie. Could have tied it up. Even when they hit the empty netter to put him up by 2, still didn't text
Still
you.
waited.
Still didn't text
Not
you.
over till it's over, baby.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, so I lost the bracket. I'm perfectly okay with the Blues winning now.
This guy looks really good. I don't know where I'm going to put him.
I'm not going to root for the Bruins because I'm not a Bruins fan at all. I just wanted them to win in 5 games.
Got to get a Mikey tag for the front of this now. Degenerate wager.
Stupid. Yeah, so game...
But, I mean, if anybody has ever said anything about me, it's that I'm a good winner and even a better loser. I don't ever rub it in, and I don't ever complain about it. I'm a good loser and even a better
Can
winner.
you tell me some names of people who said that?
Everybody says that. I can't.
I need names, though.
Well, you said you wanted this to be under an hour, so I can't just start naming names off. It'll be way too long.
The Dutch do wear wooden shoes.
Oh, you got it.
I said, yeah, I just don't know if it's the nation that you said.
Fact check.
Holland,
That's
Amsterdam,
There you-
confirmed.
What did you say?
Dutchland,
What nation did you say,
Deutsch.
though?
Denmark.
Dutchland.
Yeah, Denmark.
He said Denmark.
Is that
Was that in the Dutch land?
That's what I'm asking. I confirmed the wooden shoes were Dutch. I did not confirm that Denmark was
Yeah,
the
dude.
Dutch
It
land.
literally is. I typed in Denmark, and literally the first suggestion is Dutch.
Deutsch.
All right, there you go.
Denmark Dutch.
you go.
Deutsch. Yeah, so Game 6 is going to be Sunday. Stanley Cup is going to be in the house. The Blues can win their very first Stanley Cup this season. They deserve it. They played really well this season, so I can't say much. Our picture, they're probably finally they might be able to put a Stanley Cup on that little post in the
that's
bar.
so funny. I'm sad about
I'm
that.
sad.
It's so
I'm really
funny.
sad
But we'll
about that.
always have that moment.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I pissed so many
It was
people
bound to
off
happen
that.
eventually.
I gotta post. I wish my phone is recording right now, or I'd be posting pictures of me with this trophy.
Oh, that's fine. He's a bitch. Which actually, interesting that we might have 2 first ever champions in these playoffs between NHL and NBA. Toronto's never won either.
It's crazy.
That could happen.
You know, man, just with this playoffs, I just basically just ran wild on you guys. I was just running wild all over you guys in these playoffs. In this second chance bracket. So let them run wild. Just let them run wild.
All these Mikeys need to run.
All these Mikeys, just let them run. So let them run wild. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good, you know?
Piss off.
It just feels good to be back on top.
Let's go to Are You Woke, you son of a bitch-ass bitch.
We literally didn't. Tampa just had another home run. I deserve that. We literally didn't talk about hockey at all.
What, you got something to say about that? All you care about is the bracket.
Big Boston fan.
I just left that section in so I could
I know.
be handed the trophy. To
I figured that's why.
I did watch
That's why
it.
I tried to just skip through it.
I did watch the games though. They're playing hard.
I know.
They're hitting like crazy. Have you seen the hits in this game? They're
Yeah.
insane.
Did you see that missed call last night that everyone's bitching
No.
about?
I saw the missed call where Bridges. He was definitely outside.
What's his name got tripped up. Didn't get called. Like, it was a trip.
It was bad. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
bad.
yeah, I seen that actually.
It was.
Ed?
Yeah, Freddie
Bourne?
tripped him from the back, right?
Yo,
Wait, he seen this?
yo. You know we're talking about hockey, right?
Yeah, I seen that. I swear to God, I seen that.
Damn.
I had Sports Center on this
Who
morning
is this
when I
guy?
was getting
How
ready for work.
the roles have
Man,
roles
all of a
have
sudden
turned.
he's talking hockey. You talking
No,
NBA? What
NBA.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro.
He didn't say anything NBA this week, though.
Hey, we're getting into this
He
podcast
said-
thing. We're not bad at this.
Yeah, you didn't say anything about basketball. I thought
Nah.
you did, didn't you?
No,
Well,
he sucks.
I called out the dude's name again.
Who?
Matt Nelson, owner of the Warriors.
Yeah, Stevens. Mark Stevens.
Mark Stevens, you idiots.
Matt Nelson. Isn't that a UFC fighter?
No idea.
From like 7 years ago.
Yeah, so that call got missed, and it resulted in a Blues goal shortly after.
Yep, seen that.
So a lot of the Bruins fans are bitching and moaning.
Hey, look at us as a podcast, huh?
Honestly,
We're getting good at
if
this.
the Bruins' top players would just show up,
Like who?
be a fucking problem.
Wait, didn't Chara break his jaw too?
And he played last night.
Yeah, I did see that.
Dude, he wanted to play the other night. He
That's-
was on the bench the whole night.
That's crazy.
He don't give a fuck. No one's gonna hit his jaw. It's 10 feet in the air.
That's that 7'8"
He
guy.
also
What about that
he
thing
also
I-
has the fishbowl on too now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He does the
It's like
full
a dog cone.
the full mask.
No, it's the glass mask to
Yeah.
cover your whole face
Why?
Like
because he broke his jaw.
yeah.
Pussy. I thought he played hockey, not football.
Oh, he broke his jaw and he still wants to play.
What a pussy.
Get out there, Jesus Christ! Guy dies on the bench and gets back in the game. Come on.
Yeah, maybe in hockey, not in any other sport.
Hell no. Definitely not basketball.
Yeah, it's been a fun Stanley Cup though. I'm excited to see it show up to the stadium on Sunday. So he'll be in the house. I don't know if you guys follow the Stanley Cup on Twitter, but he's always talking to us.
Luke Stanley.
I'm not joking. Like
Lord
there's literally, yeah, he just talks. He said I'll be in the house on Sunday, and I was like, ooh, this is awesome.
not this house.
Oh,
Yeah, not here.
let's say we're kind of irrelevant.
My trophy will be here.
Ah, fuck.
Who's that?
This is for winning the second chance bracket. Just for the record, I put the second chance bracket in because I had already destroyed you guys in the first chance bracket.
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
did I lose that?
Still on top. Yes.
Oh fuck.
Still on top.
Fuck.
All right. Are you woke,
So
boys?
there's no chance.
Chance? No, he was on the podcast like
there's
3
no
weeks
chance
ago.
for me to win that trophy.
Oh no. It's already mine.
Give us this riddle, baby. I got it this week.
All right, this is a little bit of a stretch, so listen to the words that I say.
Fuck.
I told you, these are the ones I wanted to read yesterday. I told or last week. I told you that they're all really hard. I didn't get any of them.
Okay. Well, if you didn't get them, you think I'm gonna get them?
Yeah, right.
Of course you did.
Well, I'm gonna read them and hit a few choice words here. Pretty hard. A woman shoots her husband. She holds him underwater for over 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him. But 5 minutes later, they go out together and enjoy a wonderful dinner together. How can this be possible?
Say it one more again.
A woman shoots her husband. She then holds him underwater for over 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him. 5 minutes later, they both go out together and enjoy a wonderful dinner together. How can this be?
Like, I got it, but I don't got it.
So he's definitely not dead.
Yeah.
He was shot, held underwater, and hung. I guess he was hanged. I don't think it's hung. I think it's hanged.
Okay. Anyway.
A woman shoots her husband. She then holds him underwater for over 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him. 5 minutes later, they go out to enjoy a wonderful dinner.
She took a picture of him.
Yeah, she took Polaroid, hung it in the red room.
The woman was a photographer. She shot a picture of her husband, developed it, and hung it up to dry.
We both got it.
Yeah, it clicked when he said it. It clicked in my head.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool, dude. I was thinking, like, that's kind of rapey.
You didn't get that one?
No, I didn't.
You're an idiot.
So, I think I would be better at these if somebody else read it to me, because the answer's just like right here. So it's too easy for me to go, I don't fucking know. And just click. It doesn't make me sit here and think about it. Yeah. And also, nobody reads it the way I read it, right? Like, because I knew the answer, so I read like shoots really hard, underwater really hard, and hangs really. No, you didn't hear. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I don't think there's going to be a trivia section this week, but Kyle Crown, why don't you lead us into some Leroy football?
To all of you fans that look forward to the trivia section, we are sorry. Thought we might have a guest this week. We didn't, so we didn't really plan for the trivia.
Let's talk about the guest a little bit.
Go ahead.
So the guest this week was supposed to be Pat Ruxin, a good friend of mine. Well, good friend. We are friends. I met him at Jim Tucker's bachelor party. Really, really smart when it comes to baseball and sports. I sat down and I listened to him name off like MVP from like the 1800s all the way up until now and never missed. Like, I'm not kidding. He's good.
1800s. Huh?
Whatever. But it was a while back. And he just ran through them. He's going to be our guest. He was going to be our guest this week. But what this week was going to kick off was an epic collab for you guys. So we were going to have Pat on this week. Then next week we're going to have Jim Tucker. Then next week, we're going to have Mikey Kubaki. And then the week after that, we're going to have Jeremy Radijak. Then, I don't know what day it's going to be. I think we're right now tentatively June 5th. But I think we're going to push it back and maybe make it a Wheelhouse. Yeah, we might make it a Wheelhouse podcast. Right in the middle, do a live watch of the MLB All-Star Game. So what's going to happen is we're going to do a collab. Mikey and the Degenerates, we might have to PG it up a little bit because this might be their show too. You know what I'm saying? So we might have to PG it up a little bit. They're a family podcast. They're going to come on. I think I have more room here. He's got plenty of room in the basement.
My name's Boner.
I have to call you Hugh.
We'll call you B.
No, B. We'll call you B.
I call you B all the time.
I started calling him B too after you told me that. Yeah. I call you B in public sometimes.
It's very censored, man.
I call you B all the time.
It will be a family podcast.
So grown.
Because we're going to have Wheelhouse Boys on. But when they're on individually, we're not going to have to censor ourselves.
Boner, fuck,
Fuckity fuck. I can't call them fuckity fucks.
We're gonna give you an OTS.
We're gonna have to say
we're popping like crazy.
Voldemort.
We're gonna give you an OTSN collaboration. It's gonna be Mikey and the Degenerates. It's gonna be Wheelhouse Baseball and special guest for Mikey and the Degenerates that week. It's gonna be Pat Ruxin. He's gonna help us out because those Wheelhouse guys, they know their shit about baseball.
They know some shit.
They know their shit. So we're gonna bring in Secret Weapon Pat. He's gonna represent Mikey and the Degenerates. He's gonna help us out, and we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be an awesome collab. I'm really excited.
Every week they rattle off more names that I just can't believe.
It's just like, wow. It's just wow.
This past episode, I was like, what the fuck, man? It's like, I forget about these guys, and you guys just...
Top of your head. Talk to me about Leroy, man.
Oh, we're at my favorite section here. This bonus favorite section, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey and the Degenerates.
Hey, we met Caleb Youngman last week.
Oh, yeah.
Youngman.
Yeah.
Is that Caleb Youngman?
So Mikey and the Degenerates is sponsored by the Leroy Wiffle Ball Association, located minutes off of I-65. The LWA is one of the premier wiffle ball leagues in the country and lots of fun. For more info about Leroy's Wednesday night league games, how to register, or to find out what Leroy is all about, please follow Leroy on Twitter or Facebook at Leroy Wiffle, or visit our website at leroywiffle.com. Come try it out. It's a lot of fun. You guys looking for something to do on Wednesday nights? Looks like a good time.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Baseball.
My goal, by the time we do that collab, I think I'm gonna have a new baseball plan.
Okay. I like it. I
I'm
can
gonna
think
do
of
baseball
something.
plan.
I can think of something.
Also, we'll talk about that when we get there.
We'll get there.
I'll put that in our notes.
Talk
You want to
about-
lead us into baseball?
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go put that in our notes.
Are we going to talk about what's hot first? Or are we
No,
gonna
let's
go into
do
our teams?
leading off. Leading off with the MLB. Talk about your team a little bit. Do you want me to go first?
Well, I mean, I'm going to talk about my team a little bit.
Go ahead.
Because I like my team right now. You fuckers. All right, so the White Sox are my guys. They're currently winning 2-1, going into the bottom of the third. Oh, I'm sorry. Top of the third. Top of the fourth. I'm terrible. So Tuesday, they had a 2-game series against the Nationals. They lost both games. Kind of a heartbreaker. Tuesday, they both actually really heartbreakers. Tuesday, they're up 5-0 in the first against Strasburg. 5-0. And then they ended up losing 9-5. Couldn't score again. Started off strong. They made Strasburg throw 39 pitches. 39 pitches in the first inning.
He threw 39 pitchers.
39 pitches.
How many pitchers they got?
A lot.
Is he
Don't
just
worry
coming
about
off-
it.
Is he just coming off injury?
No.
Why did?
Shut up. They didn't score after that first inning. It was kind of terrible. Ronaldo Lopez hurts my soul. I don't know why they haven't figured something out for that yet. I'll get started on that here in a little bit. Then Wednesday they played again. They lost 4-6. They were down 4-1 in the eighth and actually tied it up. Bray with a 2-run shot and Castillo hit a home run back to back to tie it up. The Nationals bullpen sucks.
That's not good.
The bullpen has a 6.68 ERA, and no other team in the MLB is above 6 for their bullpen.
Tell you whose bullpen they're better than.
Yeah.
Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But the one thing that really grinds my fucking gears here is
You gonna play it?
no. I would. This is actually a rant, but I could rant about something else if I have to. So
Go ahead. You're fine.
in the top of the ninth, Anderson gets on base. No outs. He's on first. Who, if you guys don't know, Tim Anderson is great at stealing bases.
Ain't bad.
He's 15 for 17 on the season. He's pretty good.
Ain't bad. Utilizes that drop step.
He's really good at it. And then another little fact for you guys is the catcher of that game, Suzuki, for the Nationals, is 2 for 15 on throwing guys out. Okay?
Bad numbers.
That's not good. Not good numbers.
That's
Boner,
good numbers
big
for
numbers
bad
guy.
numbers.
Oh
Shit.
It's
Big,
me.
big numbers guy.
Yo, did you see that? I'm sorry. I don't want to. Brock Holt, Michael
They
Travis
almost
are
ran
on
into each other.
They're on the right side. Travis was sitting under, and he goes, "I got it." And then Brock Holt goes, "I got it." And Travis started fading off, and then Brock Holt started fading off, and they both went, "All right, here, watch."
Yeah, they almost just
He's
let
like,
it
"I got
fall.
it." Oh.
He almost pulled me and you.
I hate you for that. All right, go ahead, sorry.
So, yeah, those numbers are terrible. 2 for 15 on throwing guys out. Anderson's a great base stealer. 2 for 15, I mean, there's probably a better percentage of Shaq making a free throw or Cody Parking actually making a field goal. I mean, that's
He made
Tough, man.
it's
he
terrible.
made 3 of the 4 that
Yeah.
in that game.
Hey,
or
that
the
field
one
goal
that
made
he
me
missed.
$400.
Yeah, but, okay, how about Shaq making a free throw and Cody making a field goal at the same time?
It's not even plausible.
Wait.
Maybe.
No,
He
Shaq-
shoots and he kicks at the same time.
Shaq doesn't play. Like, do you just mean like they go out there and do it? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think Cody's even signed with the team right now.
It doesn't matter. Either way, that's
might be
that's
sitting-
percentage. That's how bad it is.
He might still be signed with the Bears. 16 other kickers.
And when I get to it, I'm probably going to rant about fucking Rick.
Do what you do, man.
They decide to lay down a bunt. Let's not let Anderson steal second base. Let's lay down a fucking bunt. Lay down a fucking bunt. Also, after Cordell, who laid out the bunt when the third baseman was playing on the grass, who he bunted right to him, Anderson got thrown out a second. Cordell scored
Nothing pisses me off more than that.
right to the third baseman. After Cordell is the
You know
pitcher.
how fucking easy it is to bunt?
It's not hard, especially when you're a professional athlete. After Cordell is the pitcher. Guess who was on our bench? James McCann, who's batting .336 right now, who you could have pinch hit for the fucking pitcher, and things could have changed. But no, let's bunt with our best base stealer and our catcher who can't do shit. He got out. He got on. Anderson got out. And we ended up not winning that game. Garcia Makata, I think, struck out the end inning. It was pissing me off. But that's how my 2 games of the week have gone. And, hey, they're currently winning right now, though, and I hate the fucking Royals because they hit Tim Anderson twice. How about you, Boner? How's your fucking Cardinals doing? Stupid.
We're all right. I mean, we're doing a lot better since last time we talked.
Ah, yeah.
Since last time we talked.
Didn't show today, though.
No, we didn't. We lost to the Cubs today, 3-1. We got fucking 1 hit through 5. We ended the game with 3 hits, I think, and 1 home run was in the 9th inning after Hamels came out. I don't know what it is, but we can't win on the north side, man.
Hey.
We cannot play baseball in Wrigley at all.
It's a wind tunnel, man.
They throw gems against us under 100 pitches. Hamels threw under 100 pitches, 8 full innings, no earned runs, but 2 hits, I think. We just can't fucking hit.
Hey, National Donut Day, big donut for you.
Sick,
for
bro.
Lorenzo.
Thanks for making me live that again.
Pre-show.
McCallis, I think that's how you say his name. He took a liner when he was in the 3rd inning, I believe. He took a liner off of his pitching arm. Still got the out, though. Took it off the arm like a man, picked it up, threw him out, came out of the game because he was really bruised.
Who's the boy that did that last year? Got hit in the throwing shoulder. Got hit and thrown the shoulder.
Through his left arm, right?
He threw a bullet over there with his left arm.
He was on the Rockies, right? It was
awesome.
He surprised the shit out of me because it was a
awesome.
fucking bullet over there.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah,
I would
but
have threw it into the stands. What the fuck? Most pitchers would have done that, actually.
yeah, just fuck it. Not Lester.
Lester.
Don't go there. Yeah. Don't go there. Speaking of Lester, we swept the Cubs the last series we played them, and now that we're playing them again, I think we're gonna get swept again because we can't play on the north side, and it's looking like that.
Who pitches tomorrow?
Waka, 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 waka.
You got no hope.
And Lester.
I mean,
Yeah, definitely no hope.
baseball is the only sport where home field advantage actually matters.
Yeah.
Outside of like fan bullshit.
Hey, dude,
and home
the Pac-Man's
atmosphere
good. Fuck you.
And travel. I don't believe travel's a factor either. By the way, these dudes are flying first class.
I don't think it should matter what fucking field you're at. Play baseball.
I feel like
the bases are 90 feet
All I'm
apart.
saying
St.
is
Louis
the
flying?
only. All I'm saying is home field advantage versus away advantage. Like I think people put too much weight into that. I don't think that like the Patriots bought their own plane for 6 away games, 6-7 away games.
well,
I don't think the time zone matters that much. I don't buy into that. Now, when they go to London to play, I buy into that.
that's big time.
But I don't buy into like
Jet lag like a motherfucker.
yeah, I don't buy into Boston to California. Like I don't buy that.
I mean, that's a 3-hour change.
I don't buy it. You're flying first
I've never
class.
done it, so I don't know. But like, as an athlete, you got to know what you're getting yourself into, and you just got to adapt to something like that. Like, who the fuck cares?
I don't buy it.
I don't like the home field advantage. You just fucking play ball, dude.
Well,
It's
there's also no
insane.
time change between St. Louis and
Chicago.
All I'm saying is the
literally
only
like 100 miles.
sport that home field advantage matters in is baseball, because the fields don't have a restriction. Well, they have like a minor restriction, right? But
Yeah, no pussies.
right. I'm gonna talk a little bit of Red Sox. You guys okay with that? No.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I mean, our division's pretty even right now. Everybody's sucking, and we're starting to be on the rise, so our last 10 is pretty even. Fuck the Cubs
fuck the Cubs.
and the Yankees.
We'll get into that.
The fuckies?
The Yankees.
Stop saying that name.
Fuck
I
you,
didn't
fuck
say
ears.
New York.
A little piece of me dies every time he does that.
That's fine. How are your Red Sox doing, man?
Hey, Chris Sale threw another immaculate
Oh
inning.
my gosh, dude, he had an immaculate game.
Yeah,
What's his
12
record?
12 Ks. He's like 2-6.
His record does not reflect how good he is. Granted, his ERA is not that great either.
I was
this
about to
season.
say, what's his ERA? Then like 6?
That's a rough start.
Preseason, I picked him to win Cy Young. So
But-
that's
Fade crown.
yeah, that's
But
on me.
go back to, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here and talk about the playoffs again, but how many pitches did he throw in the postseason?
Who?
Go-
I thought you said you weren't going to
Oh,
talk
probably.
I'm not going to sit here and rant about it. I'm just saying.
Probably a
let's go back
lot.
to-
Yeah, but you're a
That's why
professional athlete.
That's why he had such a rough start.
Hey, he had the same amount of off days as the rest of the pitchers, so.
Incorrect. He's your ace. He starts every series. You throw him on short rest.
Who was
because
the
you
other
need to.
ace in the series?
So-
Kershaw.
I used to have a pretty good year.
5-6 months is not long enough when you only threw like 100 more pitches.
Dude, don't. I'm
You're a professional athlete. This is what you paid. This is what you paid. Do you work literally every 5 days? 5 games, actually. Not 5 days.
It's a different toll. And I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse. But
Yeah, beat it.
that's why he. Just beat.
Stop sticking up for athletes like their job's hard.
Whatever.
You make millions of dollars to play sports.
Yeah.
You guys,
Fuck you, dude. Go. I'll trade you for a week, and then you tell me how bad your feet hurt. I'll go play baseball. You come work on fucking
I'll
fire
let you do
trucks.
it. My feet hurt so much.
I sit down all day, so my back hurts.
Trade them that. I bet their back will hurt too. Fucking strokes.
Did you see? I put this link in here. Did you guys watch the promo video for Cameron Cannon?
No, but your link fucked up.
Yeah, it did, but you can still copy and paste it.
It was
Boston
actually
Red
my
Sox.
fault.
Was it really? You messed it up?
I was like, oh, fuck, I fucked it up.
Yeah, oh well. Boston Red Sox draft Cameron Cannon. He's a shortstop, but or I'm sorry, he was a second baseman in college, but they want him to play shortstop. Great hands, great swing, nice stroke. I watched his draft video, I guess you want to call it. I'm excited to see him play. I'll be tuning in.
Wow.
He's crushing the AL
Speaking
stolen
of
bases.
baseball.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, dude got 23 stolen
That's
bases.
my guy right there.
There goes my guy right there.
Damn.
Did you see how smooth feet? You fucking
Team
putz.
manager got so much swag.
Damn.
Swag,
Is
baby.
that Cano? What was
What
that?
a fucking blow. Such a
Swag.
fucking feet.
I was a shortstop move. As a shortstop, I appreciate
Seventh
shit
inning
like that.
stretch. You want me to go first
outta
with
here.
Kimbrel or what?
Hey, go ahead, man. You can talk about Kimbrel. That was the most recent news, huh?
That's your guy anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so immediately when he got signed, I got a text from Chris Woodall.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Nice.
he texted me and goes, "Are you mad about that signing?" And I'm not. So the sign was 3 years for $45 million, including this year as one of the 3 years. I'm not mad about it because it wouldn't have been a good look for either club or for either brand if the Red Sox would have went and signed Kimbrel for right now. It just wouldn't have been a good look after everything they've been through. They wouldn't pay him. They offered him. They wouldn't pay him. And now they just come out of nowhere and just, oh, here's the money. And then also, even if they did that and it looked good on their part, it wouldn't look good on Kimbrel's part because he looks like he's caving. They almost couldn't have come to a deal. I'm sure they talked about it when he was offered the Cubs deal and he decided to take the Cubs deal. I'm sure he was offered from the Red Sox, but I'm not mad about it. Cubs are going to be nasty.
Yeah, they've been talking about them possibly being the best team in the NL right now because of that signing.
They're going to be nasty.
One guy doesn't make a team, man.
guy
No,
doesn't
but
make a
that team's
team.
pretty good, and their bullpen sucks.
Their bullpen sucks. Their starting rotation needs to get better.
Who said?
Not that it's bad, but they just need to have
Yeah,
good.
they do great against Cardinals like every time.
Yeah. All I'm saying is they need to have good quality
Fuck is going on here?
starts. They need to string together good quality starts.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I don't care.
They also said he's not going to pitch for, what, 3 weeks? Is that what we just...
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What,
Go ahead, Boner.
what the fuck is that about? Are you a
Yeah.
professional athlete waiting to get signed by a team and you're going to make me wait another 3 weeks? If you weren't so fucking good, I swear to God, bro.
Hey, how dirty was MLB for putting together a package of Craig Kimbrel and they were striking out Cubs?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
How dirty was that?
Yeah,
Look at these highlights.
that's fuck. It was like all Cubs players.
It was
Yeah,
dirty.
that's fucked up though. 3 fucking weeks. You're gonna make me wait 20 days after I give you $43 million and guarantee you with this year too. I'm starting to pay you.
The Cubs don't care. They're going to make the playoffs. They want
60
him
games.
healthy.
Who
for
the fuck are
playoffs.
you?
fuck are you?
The Yankees
Whether-
are gonna beat the Red Sox.
Whoa.
I didn't go that far.
What's going on here? You just said the Cubs were gonna beat the Cardinals.
Nope. I said they're going to make the playoffs.
No, Milwaukee and the Cardinals are going to make the playoffs. Actually, Milwaukee's going to win the division.
I didn't say they were going to be wild card.
But Cardinals could be wild
Wild
card.
card is not the playoffs.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's to get into the playoffs. Let's be real.
Yeah, it don't count.
That's one
That's Cubs
game.
last year.
Yikes. Look, I'm not sure the Red Sox will make the playoffs at this rate.
I know. I just told you that.
Yeah, they got
Yikes. You didn't
They're in the
got-
wild card game.
this team
Look,
they're playing in the fuckity.
All I'm saying
fuckers.
is the Cubs,
What are we watching? Why are you guys?
No, the pitch was on point. Like both
games.
Both pitchers delivered at the same time.
Yeah, they're doing the same shit.
I thought for some reason the games
Baseball.
like it changed.
Hey,
What's up?
somebody else just signed too, didn't they? Finally.
What?
Finally.
Keuchel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd he go to? Fucking Atlanta. Scrat. I fucking
it.
hate you, dog.
I didn't have time to do this. I wanted to get Scott on Skype and put a little quick bit in here with me and Scott before you guys would have known about it.
You could have still did it.
I didn't have time
But you could still do it.
I mean,
this weekend. Yeah, I can still
Yeah,
probably
you know.
do it. We'll see if I do
Scott,
it.
I'm probably still sitting at home with a boner right now.
I texted
No,
him.
boners are here.
He, I texted him when I found out about it, and then he didn't text me back for like 13 hours.
The fuck?
He's jerking it. Fuck you, Scrat. I know, dude. That was a good signing.
That's a long time.
What's your secret, man?
He was happy, dude. He was very, very happy. But I guess the Astros offered $15 million for a year or 24 for 2 years. I didn't see that.
Yeah, the Astros offered $15 million for 1 year or $24 million for 2 years.
What was
That
the
was
Yankees?
the original. That was the Astros' original offer at the beginning of the year or
Okay.
the end
Yeah,
of
what
last
the
year.
Yankees throw at him.
I don't have that number in front of me.
Because that's why I was like
No,
excited.
it was just that was what the Astros offered him not to go to free agency, and then he signed for $13 million for 1 year.
I was about to say, then why didn't he just sign with a better team for more money?
he thought
No,
he thought he
didn't.
could get
This
more
offer
for that.
wasn't on the table.
Oh, okay.
This offer was to stop him from going to free agency,
right.
and he turned that down for more money.
Right.
That's what he made in free agency, $13 million for 1 year. So he lost $2 million,
Right.
which to them is
And he's on
fucking pocket change.
He's on a team that was projected 4th in the East.
So it's Scott.
Remember that, Scrat?
I don't feel
I'll
like
wait.
I feel that way more.
I don't feel right talking shit about him and then maybe having a podcast with him
I don't give a shit.
because he's not gonna know.
Fuck Scrat.
Hey, fuck you, bud.
I'm not
Fuck
gonna say
Scott
that. I
and
might talk
Keuchel.
to you this weekend.
Hey, I'm glad the Yankees didn't get him.
I don't want Boner to do the next one. Why don't you do your two and then Boner can finish up with that one?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about
that's
to
fine.
say, Crown, who is that guy?
I hope you know who that is because you're the one that's got to talk about him. So early in the week,
What?
are you guys mumbling over there? You guys, I can hear you guys perfectly fine because you guys suck.
Who that is?
Earlier in the week, if you guys don't know, McCutcheon got injured.
Yeah, I know who that is.
He
Isn't it under Crown's name?
no, idiot.
talking about this one. I said I don't want you to do that.
That's why I said, oh, Crown, what's that guy's name under his name? It's a lead-in, right?
Are you talking about McCutcheon?
Just go, Grog.
I don't know if you did. You guys see the play? Did you guys see the play? That McCutcheon got hurt. So he tore his ACL in a rundown.
No, I didn't see it.
So it was actually a very smart play by
was-
Ian Kinsler.
He was running, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it was a pop up to the second baseman. Kutch was on first. Second baseman purposely let it fall. I mean, it was a
Respect.
can of corn. Purposely let it fall because Segura, the one that hit it, wasn't running the first base. Like, you see he's not running. Fuck, let's turn a double play.
Yeah, 100%.
So he let it fall. He threw it to first, got Segura at first, and Kutch came out the bag to, like, you know, go to second. He got in a rundown, and or pickle that we like to call. And on his way back, he tried like this little spin move to get out of the way. And as soon as he spun, his knee went up. He was hopping on one leg. It's pretty bad. Kind of sucks. He's out for the season. Good for the young guy that got called up though. So that's exciting.
Supposed to be a gunner.
Yeah. He's been pretty productive for the Phillies so far, though. He's batting .256, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs. He leads the team in walks and runs. It's just they're also fighting for that division lead with the Braves right now. The Braves just signed Keuchel, and that really hurts. So we'll see how they come back from that. Ooh, yeah, the game's over. They suck. Also, somehow the fucking Miami Marlins,
If only they had a closer.
the Marlins decided to beat the Brewers 16-0. Did you guys see any of that game?
Did you see the Twitter posts about it?
Bro, it was funny. They tried rolled right back. Burned them. Actually, I think I'm the one that sent that to you.
So funny.
The Marlins suck. They rank last in just about every offensive category.
except scoring 16 runs.
Except for that moment in time, they did not. They are in the entire league, they're last in runs, RBIs, OPS, home runs, total bases. Like I can keep going. Like what other offensive category is there?
Stolen bases.
Dude, it's terrible. And then they put up 11 runs in one inning. Just base hit after base hit.
Yeah, you sent me that text saying peep the box score.
Oh man, I couldn't believe it.
I was at a baseball game myself.
It blew my mind.
I was.
So finally, after 5 pitchers, and when you're down 16-0, they decided to bring in a position
the
player.
best part.
I love bringing in a position player.
I hate
Like
it.
the White Sox have done it. You know, it sucks because you're a relief pitcher and you want to come in, but when you've already gone through 5 pitchers, like, fuck it.
Was
Let's
that guy that hit Tim Anderson the head of position player, or was he a reliever?
He's a reliever.
He's
yeah.
a pitcher.
Good throw.
No, that was a starter.
Was
I
it?
did that. Yeah.
That was the end of the game.
That was a
He
second. It was a second inning.
hurler.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And also, the Marlins had all 9 of their hitters had a hit, an RBI, and a run scored in that game. Even the pitcher. They all had a hit, an RBI, and a run scored.
Baseball's a weird game, man. Baseball's a weird game. That's why I love it.
So they brought in Hernan Perez, Milwaukee did. He's a position player. That's actually his second time pitching this year. He pitched earlier in the season, May 17th.
It's like his 4th time career-wise.
Right. May 17th, he pitched against the Braves. Did not give up a run, and this time he didn't give up a run either. He had a 1-2-3 inning.
So funny.
His first pitch, he gets on the mound, and he gets in his little wind-up or stretch or whatever. Does a little shimmy, like he literally does it. Like if you could just picture a shimmy, that's what he does once he gets in position. Throws like a 70 mile an hour. I don't know if it was a fastball,
It was like
whatever.
65, dude. You're giving
Yeah.
way too much credit.
Just right down the
Change
dick.
The announcer was even like, I think that was a 65 mile an hour fastball.
Don't know what it was. I think it was so slow that it fell.
It was a strike.
It was a strike.
The
right down
announcers were
middle.
funny. They were like, fastball, maybe?
He had a 1-2-3 inning, which was a sign of relief. He was the only pitcher from Milwaukee that did not give up a run.
So funny. Did you keep going? I'm sorry. I'll let you finish.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like you got something else to say.
I do, but I'll let you finish.
Are you sure? Go ahead.
Did you on the video? He did who's the he did a Bronson Arroyo leg kick, like a super high stiff leg kick, and Johnny Cueto.
Yeah.
He did a Johnny Cueto shimmy too.
The shimmy, yeah. He said, and about what was it? About that was the 5th inning they scored the 11 runs. 6th inning.
He was laughing his ass off.
So
5th.
in that inning, he got told he's probably going to come into pitch, and he got on YouTube and looked up some stuff. Looked up some pitching techniques, and then came in the 9th and threw a 1-2-3 inning.
That's so funny.
Wait, what YouTube channel was it?
That's a good question.
I want to know that video.
Maybe Wiseman needs to watch it for a little bit of softball.
Hey, Wise, watch some softball videos, dog.
Or anybody on the Brewers pitching staff.
They should probably watch the same videos. Yeah, that's rough, but that was pretty cool to see.
That was funny. They were laughing their
bad
asses
day.
off. They were having a good time.
I don't think we've ever lost.
I don't know how you can have a good time when you lose 16-0, but
I mean, you know it's over at that point,
Yeah.
especially when they put a position player.
it's a game of baseball. What are you gonna do?
You just got to go home at that point.
But let's talk about the worst umpire in the
Jesus
history of the MLB.
Even if you wouldn't have put that in the show notes, I knew exactly who you were talking about. He's dog shit. Cause I seen it the other night. It was all over everything.
Right down the middle.
Literally down the middle. And
Just because he's set up inside.
Gary Sanchez is not. He's a pretty humble guy. He's not hot headed. He's never.
He's not for being where he's at. I
He's-
won't say the name, but
He's a very humble, not New York guy. And he caught the ball and it was right down the dick and he was about to throw it back and he gave him the once.
Even the
And
pitcher.
even Tanaka was like,
Yeah.
and even the batter was like,
Okay.
I'll
I
take
got
it.
one there. And even the announcer, did you hear the announcers?
Yeah.
They were like,
They were laughing.
down the middle, ball. Like they couldn't get it out. That was, it's actually really ridiculous. There's a reason he doesn't umpire in the postseason.
It's terrible, man.
There's 100% reason. Everybody knows he's dog shit. Like Joe West, get Angel Hernandez. Fuck out of there. They're both trash. Joe West is just too fucking old.
Yeah, that's true.
Way too old.
So let me run this by you guys, and we can go. You want me to play rant of the week music? You got a rant? I can turn this into my rant.
Go ahead, we can turn it.
I don't got it.
We're gonna jump past variable comparable, right?
We don't have anything this week. Shocker. No, we're still gonna do that football thing Tuck gave us though.
You know what I'm gonna do about this? Nothing. Because by taking a small claims court, it'll just drain 8 hours out of my life, and you probably won't show up. And if I finally got the judgment, you just stick me anyway. So what I'm gonna do is piss him on like an important jerk, and then bend over and take it up the tailpipe.
Yeah, you've been
You've been here before, haven't you?
All right, so let me run this by you guys. So Angel Hernandez, still in the league. Pete Rose, banned from the Hall of Fame. Something doesn't seem right here.
I
mean, I don't want to turn this into like an hour-long rant because I mean, you can literally just show that one clip and then any one of Pete Rose's records.
How did Pete Rose get caught throwing games?
No, he got caught gambling on games.
His own game, though.
Gambling
right?
on his own games.
So
It's
lose.
never been proven that he threw a game.
But he wanted his team to lose,
He bet against his team because they were dog shit.
and he was the best player on the team,
Correct.
the best hitter. The only way they were scoring runs.
Well,
Cheater.
I'm not. No, I'm not. It's never been. It's never been proven that he threw games.
I mean,
His stats don't show that he threw a game.
I'm pretty woke.
But Angel Hernandez missed a strike right down the middle of
He's
the...
missed more than just a strike.
I mean,
that strike
he's had
is
some bad calls.
I'm just talking about... And Pete Rose is a dog shit announcer, dude. Get him off a microphone.
Yeah, he can't talk for shit.
But
he doesn't
put him
look
in the
good
Hall
either.
of Fame and get... Why is Angel Hernandez... It's
Angel Hernandez. Fuckboy Hernandez.
Why is he still in the league and Pete Rose is banned? Can you?
I don't have an answer.
Do you have a legitimate answer?
No,
Pete Rose is a proposed cheater.
doesn't make any sense.
And Angel Hernandez
what?
doesn't know how to do his job.
An idiot.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least Pete Rose knew how to do his job. He was winning money.
Yeah. He was cheating though.
It's a gambling podcast. We respect it.
Plus, he doesn't like. Angel Hernandez doesn't work for an organization. He works for the MLB.
That's an organization.
No, like an organization in the MLB, like a fucking baseball team.
Yeah, but he's not good.
No shit.
If
I'm
you
not
got rid of-
arguing that fact.
I'm just saying, like he's still part of the MLB, and Pete Rose is not.
He's projected as a cheater.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yes,
he's
he
not
is.
projected as a
If you
cheater.
ain't cheating, you ain't trying, dog.
That needed to go on the back of our shirts, by the way.
Some fine print or something.
We'll get some new ones made.
What I'm saying is, Angel Hernandez dog shit at his job. Pete Rose great at his job, whether it was hitting, managing, or gambling. Great at all three of those.
Not wrong.
Because he was a cheater.
Angel Hernandez fucking terrible.
Angel Hernandez is not proven a cheater. He's just proven an idiot.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong either.
it was never proven that Pete Rose threw a game.
But he was the best hitter on a dog shit team, and the only reason they were scoring a run or two a game.
Well, if they score a run into a game, it's not enough to win a ball game.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently.
Yeah, it is.
Stupid.
Either one of you guys want to jump on randomly?
I could rant about fucking Rick Renteria a little bit
Go ahead, man.
after I just talked about
I wanna
his
jump on that
stupid
Bonzo.
decision.
It's hot as fuck in here.
Yeah, it is pretty hot.
I'm good.
We can take our shirts off
Keep
if you guys
forgetting the
want.
cameras there.
Showing off that six pack.
I'm like all white and shit.
Showing off that one pack.
Dude, you're blinding the camera.
Right,
every time.
that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a glare at one point.
So not only did Rick make that terrible fucking decision the other night on bunting, he still refuses to take out Ronaldo Lopez when he's doing terrible. He just lets him keep throwing. Hey, you've given up 8 earned runs and you're at 100+ pitches? No, dig yourself out, bud. Why? I don't fucking understand
That's
why.
what champions are made of, Crumb.
No.
Do you
Take him
wanna
out.
win?
Take him out.
He's thinking about the longevity of his career.
Hopefully he doesn't have a job after this season.
Who, Ricky or the pitcher?
Ricky.
Well, the pitcher sounds like he's dog shit too.
Ronaldo could at least, figure it out eventually.
Who we
Rick's
got
not
getting
gonna
fired? We got Ronaldo, we got Ricky, we got Pete Rose,
Ronaldo's
we
not going to
got
get fired.
Angel.
If anything, he just gets put down.
We got all these people being fired.
I think we just made a podcast for Wheelhouse.
Few of them. That's all I got.
What's up, J-Tuck?
We'll see what the fuck they do. I don't know. He's frustrating with some of his fucking decisions sometimes. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I love it because I'm not the only one that thinks that way. Like, my cousins are big White Sox fans, kind of like Rat. just like huge White Sox fans, and they are on the same page. Like, what the
Oh, no,
fuck are you doing?
I know.
So,
Boner, you got anything to rant about, man?
I fucking hate the Cubs.
yeah, piss off, Cubs.
Yeah, I don't like them.
I hate that you signed Kimbrel. I hope you guys still lose.
Really just
Fine,
fuck the
I'm
entire
excited to watch
city of
it some more.
Chicago. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I do have something to rant about. You're not fucking ready after, what, how many games did we?
he was gonna get
60,
back to that.
63 fucking games we're in? Halfway through the season? And you're going to make me wait another 20 fucking days for you to pitch? And you were sitting at home waiting for a fucking job? You call your...
Sitting home waiting for a job.
You fucking stroke?
Hey, he's not going to pitch for 3 weeks, and the All-Star game is like in 3 or 4 weeks.
And then watch him make the All-Star team. Watch him get enough votes.
Nah.
I
But
hope he gets fucking slacked all season. I hope he's dog shit. Fuck him. I think that's bullshit. Is Keuchel starting right away? Did he say he
No,
needs
actually-
to change his fucking tampon?
he's going to start a minor league game on Saturday.
So he's back in it.
Which
So-
is what Keuchel should do, but
Yeah.
way to go down and get it, boy.
He's going to start a AAA game on Saturday.
Who, Keuchel or Kimbrel?
Keuchel.
So Kimbrel's still being a little girl.
He's still not going to pitch for 3 weeks,
Interesting.
apparently.
He should get bumped down.
You should. I mean, you should go through a AAA game.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Do it. You've been sitting for 60
$20
games.
I can get you gambling before the end of the day. No way.
Fuck that.
3 to 1 odds. Nope. 5 to 1. Nope.
Now I really hate the Cubs.
Fuck the Cubs.
And Kimbrel.
You got your one World Series. No more.
He doesn't deserve to be a ginger.
A little extreme.
Putting a little fucking shame on my people there.
Hey, do we really got to talk about wagering Degenerates this week?
Why don't you want to talk about wagering Degenerates,
I don't really want to talk about it this week. Can we just
do you remember him?
Can we
a couple
skip
weeks
this
ago?
week?
Like, it's no fun. I'm so far ahead of you guys. Like,
can we just can we
so-
end? Well,
wanna end it right
let's
now?
not end it right now. Hold on.
seconded, all approved. Motion granted.
All right, yeah, wait. Let me bet the house this week, and then we can end it next week.
So let's get talking about this, I guess.
Go ahead, man.
Wilson had 1 point 4 weeks ago. I had like 40 fucking 8 or something. I don't know.
You got cocky, man.
No, I didn't get cocky.
You did.
I got on a bad losing streak.
Hey,
When you
do
got the
remember
points, you got
Bad winning
conversation?
streak, dude.
It's a bad winning streak. Do you remember the conversation we had? That he
I
was
got a
talking
great
about?
losing streak. I'm sorry.
It's on. We got like.
It was like
documented.
I just
All
don't
right.
want to be so
Look.
far ahead of you guys when this is over.
do
so
remember
I'll
that.
just bet
Yeah,
a
I
lot
said
of
that.
points here.
I'm not going to deny I said that. I definitely said that. So this is what
Look
happened.
where we're at now.
This is what happened. I had the points. I was going to bet it. So I bet it. Like you said, if you got the points, it must be nice. You
Must be nice.
So I bet
It
it.
is.
And I would win my
nice.
other bets, except I wouldn't fucking win my gamble.
Get to the point.
I've lost my game
Get
about
to the
4
point.
weeks in a row. Wilson's won his 4 in a fucking row.
Get to the point.
He's now in first place.
Let's go. Hey, didn't I just win a trophy too today?
Fuck, man.
What place am I in?
Remember when
He's in first. I'm in sec. He's in first with 32. I'm in second with 28. Boner, you're in third with 13.
Right where I should be.
and it feels so
As
good.
long as the guest stays in last, we're good.
Roll the pack, baby.
And not having a guest is great.
It's great for the guests.
Just remember, he was in last behind the guest for a few weeks there.
And I'm in first. We have J-Tuck next week though.
Oh shit, he's on a hot
He's gonna
streak.
bet the house.
He won 404.
He's gonna bet the house.
Only
He's
week he was on.
undefeated in bets.
All right, so and last week I went 3 for 1 in my gambles, and you went 1 for 3. Except you
Who did?
won your fucking gamble,
I did win my gamble.
and I lost my gamble. So you lost the other 3 bets, won your gamble. I won my other 3 bets and lost my gamble, and that's how I ended up in fucking second.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was a great play by Mankata. Good job cheering him on. All right, so
myself on
this
here.
week my spoiler, I'm gonna go to the NBA game, Game 4, Friday night tonight. Game starts at I think it's a late game, 8 o'clock. Actually, it should be on right now. My spoiler is that the game is going to end in regulation. It is a minus 2,400 money line there, so I'm going to go with that.
Let's go.
I'm going to go with a Boner on there. Yeah, you didn't see that? I'm pulling a Boner.
I don't look at your picks because I don't want you to influence me.
Yeah, so
Let's go.
if that bet loses, I quit. I'm not even going to gamble next week. This actually, speaking of, before we even keep
Bag.
next week might potentially be our last week for this. We said it was going to end after the NBA and NHL playoffs when they're both done, not when one of them are done.
They're pretty even.
NHL could end on Sunday. The NBA will go at least until next Thursday. So,
they 15 days off?
yeah, they got to have 3 days off every fucking.
So we'll do 1 week after it ends. So even if it ends on Friday, then we'll do 1 more week.
That's fine. We're good.
Like if it ended today, next week would be the last week, right?
So this
Correct. Yeah, if it ended like right now, like if the 7 o'clock game came on right now and it's about to,
We'd bet with the points we have just to try to win first.
next week would be the last week. Yeah.
week following
So
that.
those of you that love this section, because it's a great section.
This will get moved to the beginning of the podcast come football season, and we're going to start releasing on Sundays.
Yeah, you guys will. It's actually. I understand that you might not understand all the numbers, but we'll
like-
go through it.
I feel
Just
like
DM us. Fuck.
I feel like
We'll do it
football
again.
season's gonna be
We'll
pretty
make you some money, boys.
Oh yeah, just follow us. You know.
Yeah, fade boner,
But hate the fuck out of Boner. He sucks.
gang gang,
Hey, when the
The fuck.
rubber chicken.
when the trains are on, buy a ticket. When the trains fall off, abandon ship.
All right. What is your spoiler this week, Boner?
I'm gonna pull a boner here. Jesus Christ. And
Queer.
I'm going with the Southland Sharks at minus 10,000 over the Super City Rangers. That game is tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the morning. It is the New Zealand Basketball League.
I stopped looking his games up. I won't do it anymore.
Holy fuck.
Mike, what is your spoiler?
My spoiler.
Was that like an NBA team against a fucking high school team? Like minus 10,000? Holy shit.
It's like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's get these grown ass men against some fucking teenagers.
They got the Super City Rangers, bro. That sounds like a dope ass team, right?
My all my baseball games are for tomorrow, and I took the hockey game on Sunday. It looks like I'm taking Braves minus 150 over the Marlins tomorrow at 4 p.m. Crown them.
That's a good call. My spread's going to be Dodgers minus 1.5 versus the Giants. That's a late game tonight. I'm taking the Friday night game. Kershaw's on the bump. Game starts at 9:15 our time. Ooh, caught. Sorry. Warning track power, baby. What about you, Boner? What's your spread?
My spread is I'm taking the Warriors-Raptors game. I'm taking the Raptors at +5 over the Warriors.
That's a bold strategy.
Very bold. The
Clay-
game is tonight. It's
Clay's
going on.
back. Looney. Not
Don't
that,
care.
Not that Looney matters, but he might.
Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, Kawhi's actually the favorite now to win the MVP.
What?
He surpassed Curry.
That's crazy, dude.
It's probably because they think the Raptors are going to actually win the series now.
Yeah, because Kawhi can beat All-Stars.
Yeah.
He's done it before.
What's your spread?
My spread is Dodgers minus 1.5. That money line is minus 120 over the Giants tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Saturday, 7 p.m.
Saturday, 7 p.m. Dodgers, minus 1.5 versus the Giants.
Losing the
That
World
was
Series.
Totally unnecessary.
Kyle Crown, tell me what's yours? What it is.
I was like,
Forgot where we were at.
start with an S.
All right, so my over-under, I went to the NHL Game 6, Sunday night. Bruins versus Blues, over 5. I'm going to hit that over. I think that everyone's, Boston's got to come out firing, so got a feeling that's going to hit. What about you, Boner? What's your over-under?
I got the Warriors-Raptors game again at 2:15. I'm hammering the over.
Hammer. Have you won your over the past couple times on the NBA games?
Nope.
That's why I stopped betting on them. I was like over 3 in a row, and I was like, I'm done betting the over-under on the NBA. This is stupid.
I
can't
really have
fucking
no
do it.
idea how my bets went last week. I don't really check. You guys could lie to me and say I lost every week. I would never check them.
I don't think the over-unders hit, man. That's why I stopped doing it.
Either.
I don't give a shit. Life's too short anyway.
My over-under, I'm taking Blues Bruins over 5 goals. It's minus 145. That is Sunday at 8 p.m. Be watching that hardcore.
It's gonna be backwards.
It's
We won't be able to watch it, though, if we got to play softball.
I'll be at a bachelor party.
Oh, me too.
It'll be over by then.
Maybe.
It's gonna rain anyway. Do
Hey,
softball's gonna get
dude,
canceled.
I like to party. More than I like to play softball.
Oh, you're going to a bachelor party? Whose bachelor party is it?
Oh, Casey
Casey.
Martin, baby.
I wish I got invited to a bachelor party.
We're going early Sunday morning. We're going golfing.
sorry, man.
Then we're going
Just show
to
up.
go-karts.
feel
Doing
like
some
I love Casey. I feel like, I feel kind of
Doing some high-speed outdoor go-karts.
Show up.
Yeah.
And then
Hey,
we're going to
hey,
get some
Crown
dinner.
showing up.
And then maybe we play softball. I don't know. We might make it back.
While we're golfing, and you just be there practicing. Just be like,
Hey, guys.
Is that Kyle Crown? I'll shoot Mikey a text tonight, but we have 8 for golf tomorrow.
No,
So, like,
no,
it's
you're-
not like
yeah,
a-
yeah, no, yeah,
But
fine.
if
Sunday.
somebody
Sunday, yeah.
bailed, we need another. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Well, no, you guys
Sunday.
are
I'll shoot
Not,
Mikey a
not
text.
tomorrow.
fine. A little shower. I think
Shut that fucking laptop.
it is what it is. It's all good.
Thank you for watching.
I still love Casey. All right, so my gamble this week, I need to fucking win one. This would be great. It's been a while. My gamble is going to be the Athletics plus 100 versus the Rangers. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty evenly matched game, but I got to pull the trigger on something. That game is actually going on right now. I'd have to check the score. I'm terrified to check the score.
I'll do it for you.
For the love of fuck. I'm going to gamble 8. 8? Did I say 8? I'm only saying... I'm not going to tell you how many I'm gambling yet until I see the score.
Says eight
am I
right here, man.
allowed to do that?
It says 8 right here.
There's 8 on the.
I can't do that?
No, you can't do that.
Ooh, tell me right now.
Come on.
Tell
it's,
me-
it's 8 points.
tell me right
I'm
now.
gambling 8 points.
You're winning.
Oh, let's fucking go!
It's only the bottom of the 6, though.
Come on!
Open that laptop back up. Oh, never mind. We'll put it on outside. Boner, give me a gamble, man.
What's your
Oh.
gamble?
Yeah, I got the Padres at plus 130 over the Nationals. I'm going to throw 6 points on it. That game is tomorrow.
Just for those
that
of you
laptop
listening, he's gambling on the Padres, which
Oh,
not a
never mind,
bad
I got
bet. They're the underdogs. Nationals suck. It's cool. Padres are, up to come pretty good. Nationals got Scherzer on the bump. I don't understand. I mean, that's a bold strategy.
Fade Boner, what can I say?
Hey, if it wins, man, you'll look like a genius.
It only took me about 2 minutes to do my bets.
Yeah,
so-
it took us like 45.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're back to this. Give me your fucking gamble first. You gamble. I can't even. You got me saying gamble for everything.
Gamble. My gamble, I'm taking the Reds plus 125 over the Phillies tomorrow, 6-8 at 4 p.m. I'm putting 5 points on it. I can gamble safe now, boys. I don't have to bet the house every week. I can gamble safe. Degenerate wager, back on top.
I hope you go for 4.
First chance bracket winner, second chance bracket winner, degenerate wager on top of wagering degenerates. I'm right where I need to be. Boys,
Wagering degenerates.
which let's send around the horn. Kyle Crown, final thoughts. Tell the people where they can find you. Also, go ahead and let people know who won the second chance bracket, and just remind them who's in first of Wager Degenerates.
I look forward to this podcast every week, except for when you're winning at something.
I forget about
Because when you're winning at something, I want to fucking hang myself by my toes. It'd probably be more
Well,
enjoyable.
people always say that I'm a good.
I'm good when I win, but I'm even better,
I'm even a
when I
better loser.
lose. Nobody ever said that.
It's gonna be on my tombstone. What are you talking about?
I don't think you have anything to say about what goes on your tombstone.
You can find me on Instagram, Crown EM. Can't even fucking speak now. You can find me on Twitter at Crown_Kyle. I will continue to say how much I hate the Cubs. And the White Sox are up 2-1 right now. Let's pull this W out. They went on a good winning streak. They lost a couple. Let's get back on this winning streak here.
You forgot to mention who's winning.
I really don't give a shit about the second chance brackets. Second chance brackets, you already won. So St. Louis is more than welcome to win now. I don't care. Boston don't need another championship, even though I did enjoy going to Boston. Who's up?
Send it to Boner. Eloy.
Oh, Eloy Jimenez.
Hey.
Boner, what you got, man? What's your final thoughts, bud?
Final thoughts. I'd just like to take this time and opportunity to let everybody know I became a man yesterday.
Oh, shit.
I hit my first.
You have puberty?
I know it is from puberty.
I did put some hair on my chest. Speaking of puberty,
That's why he kept pulling his shirt out.
Show it off.
I hit my first home run ever over the fence in any kind of baseball-related sport. It was slow pitch softball yesterday. Didn't even know it went over. Felt good. Then I had to run the bases. I'm looking for that 5-hole.
You were around second base, so you still ran the bases.
No, I would have scored regardless of whether it would have went over or not, because I was almost lapping the kid that was on first base. But yeah, I had a lot of fun this podcast without a guest. A lot of pressure off my shoulders, you know.
You think so?
I feel like I have to impress somebody. You know?
I don't.
I ain't got
give a
press
fuck
I
nobody.
mean,
if
like
it's
Scrot and Tyler, like fuck about them, you know. Just
Like,
kidding. I love Tyler,
so-
not so much Scrot.
I had a little bit of
Should
pressure.
have invited me to your wedding.
I had a little pressure when Nick was on.
Like when Tucker was here, I was like,
That was also our first episode.
yeah, you're right. But I was like, he's like the most sport knowledge-y guy that I know.
Dude, these next 3 are gonna be brutal.
Sick. I'm on vacation for the next 3 weeks.
Tuck, Kubaki,
Skyping in. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties.
Tuck, Kubaki, Rat, and then all 3 of them plus Pat. Jesus Christ.
Well, I can't wait. This is going to be exciting.
You can catch me on Twitter at Boner Be Tweeting. You hit me up on Instagram. It's Boner _. That was it. Thanks for having me on the podcast, guys.
Hey, man, you're my favorite co, by the way.
Wait.
That's my buzzer.
Wait.
I know nobody ever gets to hear it, but I am Mikey Wilson. You can find me on Twitter at Degenerate Wager. You can find me on Instagram, The Great Band Beardo, but instead of spaces, go ahead and throw underscores in there. Go ahead and search me on Facebook. You can find Mikey and the Degenerates on the interwebs at MikeyandTheDegenerates.com. You can find them on Instagram. Just search Mikey and the Degenerates. I don't know what the handle is. It's not that live either, but I just gave these guys permission to start editing that so they can throw whatever they want up there. It might start getting lit. Who knows?
I sure the fuck hope it does.
Totally didn't hear what you said.
Twitter. He took his
Lady
headphones
two
off.
titty, baby.
Twitter at _Degenerates, or is it underscore? It's and underscore.
And underscore
It's at _Degenerates.
Doesn't you know his own Twitter handle?
I'm gonna send my bets out because I still can. I don't know if you guys can or not. We go into YouTube, MikeyandTheDegenerates.com. I don't really have any final thoughts. I got all my shit out there. Mikey Wilson, Degenerate Wager, Gambling MD is back on top of Wagering Degenerates. He won his second chance bracket. I don't know if anybody heard that. I don't remember saying that. Did I say that today?
No, you should say it one more time.
I don't. I don't remember if I told the people that or not.
Hey, man. I just want to let everybody know that my brother won the second chance bracket for the hockey thing.
I did.
For the hockey thing.
For the hockey thing.
They have Canada has a couple teams.
We are Mikey and the Degenerates. We are going to send you out with a little bit of Clayton Anderson in the background.
Oh, you turn it down.
I turned it down a little bit. You got to hear us. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Go hit that YouTube channel. Check. We need a couple more views on our YouTube. We need some Mikey and the Degenerates. We put this video out for you guys. I know it's hard to watch, but we need to get our fairable comparables out there. We need to start getting some live shit. I think we're gonna do some shit. Me and you will be in the same cart.
What's up?
Me and you are going to be in the same cart for Sunday for Casey's bachelor party. I think we're going to put some live shit out. We'll see what's going on. We are Mikey and the Degenerates. You're listening to Clayton Anderson here. Go follow him, my new best friend. We are Mikey and the Degenerates, and we are
Outs.